Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Welcome, welcome. Love Marie. Username 323223. Blue Eyes Girls. I'm seeing you on YouTube. Hi, Mike. Thank you for joining my live. KK, thank you for donating your number 2 on my list because Phoenix donated as well. Hi, Ash. Welcome to my live. Yes, I got your donation just now, but Phoenix donated already this morning, so I don't know if she's in my live. Otherwise, you're next on deck. Just started my live. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, everybody who's new here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Everybody who's a returning viewer, thank you for your trust and coming back to me. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking for these beautiful days before Christmas and New Year. Hope everybody's doing great as well. Okay, during my life, I do 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, €10. Really easy to get on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. It's my picture there. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I'm doing great, Samantha. Thank you for asking. If you want to pay via PayPal, that's possible as well. Just go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train from my gallery gift and then I'll add you physically to my list. Mini reads I do in between my 5-minute dedicated reading. So if you want a mini, a one-card reading, so keep the questions specific, then please put your first name and specific question in the comment box. The only thing I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Give my post some love or comments. Thank you, thank you. Ready on 205K likes. Thank you. Okay, already 2 people on my list. That's Phoenix and KK. So I'm gonna do first a few minis and then go to KK or Phoenix depending who is in my live. Hi La Lima, what did Rahul Verma think about me after the meeting? Let's check. It felt like you are really very focused on a direction, that you have like a vision, and yeah, wants to see how you're gonna progress whatever you ask from this person. They're looking for like a project or something, and they're interested in like unfolding that project with you or something. Love Marie, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What will happen with my meeting tomorrow with Jonathan? I will be serving a memo of him. The card I'm getting is he will be, it's like he has a very strong word to go against you or something. It's not like an easy flow. I feel like you will be not like satisfied, so emotionally drained. So I don't know how you want to bring it across, but you're not getting what you want with this message. So maybe like try just to, yeah, write it in a different energy or leave it as it is, but then explain it in a different energy. Hello, Sasha. What did Aldo think when he saw me? Usernames 3232. Oh, thank you. Just need to check. I got a message from Hipsy. Not saying anything. Okay. Okay. Thought you looked very beautiful. Physical attraction is what I've got for you, sweetie. A love message for me, please, Blue Eye Girl. Let's check. I'm seeing that soulmate connection is coming into you around February. So go out, spend some time out and about where you meet people. That's really important. How are you, Miss Sasha? I'm doing great, Olivia and Santiago. Thank you for asking. Marie, thank you for being my top 2 viewer on TikTok. Will Mika be spending my birthday with me? I'm getting a yes, but like prices can, I don't know if they need to pay to get to you, like tickets or travel. They're looking for a deal, and I do see them getting that. Michelle, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Will the conversation I had with Ruth turn out for positivity for you? I'm getting yes, a new beginning and a new connection. Thank you for the rose, Samantha. Is anything romantic happening between Josh and Victoria? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting the goal of one of them, but the other one is still not on board. So one is not happy where they're at, and the other one is just believing that whatever they had in the past is the same they want to move forward to. Samantha, any message for business from Spirit? I'm picking up you need to show yourself as a person that achieved something, and I do see that that will draw connection. So more openness about you. People want to know who you are because that's your marketing trigger, that's your glue. GM Marquita, thank you for my top 3 viewers. Should my niece go with her friend to an Airbnb in different cities? Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do or who what should do. That's the wrong question. I can tell you what happens when they do or they don't. You make your own decision because Spirit doesn't make decisions for you. You do that yourself. They are your navigation system like Waze or maps. You put your direction where you want to go and they help you get there. So when they go, I do see them getting great experiences. They're anxious. I get that, but I do get that they can do it. They will be fine. They will have good influences. If they don't go, I feel they will go a different time because that's something they really want to like check off their list. Yes, I'm just gonna do you because I'm not seeing Phoenix KK, so I'm just gonna call you in just a minute, sweetie. I'm just gonna do a few minis. Will Vino reach out? I'm seeing that that person wants to reach out but has like no time or other things are asking too much of them. Will I spend time with Omar today and things will be better? Latifa. I'm getting yes. And take full, yeah, try to really enjoy what you have at this moment. That's what I'm getting. Ash, would it be a good idea to try and reconcile with Pat? If you do and if you don't, again, I can't tell you or Spirit can't tell you what to do. That's your own choice. The only thing that we do with spirituality or your sixth sense, or if you don't train that muscle as you should, then you can ask people or look mediums or look, is to see what's gonna happen. You look in the future and you decide yourself in the now what you want or not, because you're a free person and you are the creator of your own life. You just get more information. If you do, I do see that it's something that you need, like you feel that you deserve. If you don't, that will be the end. So it's like you're in a crossroad, yes or no. But if you go, it will be the same as in the past, and that's something you want. But this person didn't change, so you'll be back at the same spot. So this is not your soulmate. If you say goodbye to this person, you open up a position for soulmate connection, because I do see that coming in 2026, but it's up to you. Roger, does Jasmine love and want to be with me? I don't see that. I see betrayal. I'm getting the card of betrayal. Okay, Phoenix, where are you, sweetie? I can't see Phoenix, so I'm gonna go to KK. And I have your question, sweetie. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays and Sundays. Only this week when it's Christmas, of course, I'm not live. So I'll be live tomorrow and then Friday, I think. So know that. So if you're not following me or subscribed yet on my YouTube channel, then please do so, because you'll know when I'm live. This is the only place when I'm live where I do mini free readings, first name and specific question. I do them in between my donated readings. Those are 5 minutes dedicated readings, one-on-one during my live with you. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. It's just for a small donation of minimum $10, €10. Okay. You can also use PayPal. PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Again, the same rules. Minimum donation $10, €10, depending where you live. And put your question in that comment box, okay? You can also give the train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. I'm gonna do KK's reading because I'm not seeing Phoenix yet. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute read today, then please add yourself to my VIP list. And otherwise, if you want a mini, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today. For sure, I'll grab your question. Once I'm done with KK, I'll grab your mini read. It's a small question, 1-card read, okay? So keep them specific. And my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok will get priority. Okay, I'm gonna start a 5-minute read with KK, okay? Let's start. Hello, Sasha. I want to know, how does Aliu feel about Belle? How is their relationship going? Okay, got you. Let's check what's going on between those. What's happening between those? I'm already popping out 4 cards falling down from the deck. So what I'm getting is there's a lot of frustration in this relationship going on. For sure, the female energy, I'm feeling they're pulling their hair. I feel that the male is a person that it's a bit like like a king. He wants to be treated well. He wants all the attention. I feel that he's quite very sensitive when something's wrong with him. He needs a lot of he always thinks he's sick. He always thinks that something really horrible is happening to them. For every little spasm in the shoulder, what I'm feeling, or they're dying, I'm getting that he's a big kid at this moment, and that creates a lot of frustration to the female person in this relationship. I'm getting that the female relation wants really to make it work. I feel like they have this or their maternal clock is ticking and wants to have a baby, so just feel like this is the only possibility. So they're accepting more than they would if they would be younger. So there's a timeline. Also, people pressuring in marriage. That can be a cultural or religious thing. So what I'm seeing is a lot of frustration from the female, and the male actually feeling great because they can just be themselves. And Phoenix, I saw you. You're next on deck. Okay, sweetie. So what I'm picking up on is that he's a diva. That was the word I'm looking. A bit of a diva. I'm getting that. So it's not equal. I feel that the male feels like a king. Everything is taken care of. I don't feel that that person is. No problem, Phoenix. I just put you on the list. I'll call you whenever you here. Okay, no problem. So what I'm picking up on is that there are 2 different energies, but I believe that the pressure is there to move forward, so the female is accepting it, but the problem is that they are really suffering. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Fiona. So going forward to the future, I do see that this male person will have to change. And I don't see them wanting to change. So I do see that a timeout will come. Yeah. I don't know if some of them will travel for their work. I'm seeing that a timeout is coming because one of them needs to take distance to work next year. And that distance will be a month. It will start with a month and it will be prolonged in a few months in that year that they will live separate, not being together, can't see each other. So I'm seeing that the male is, and that makes it for the female more bearable and really wants to move forward. So I'm seeing that at this moment there's problems happening. The male is not aware of it. The female is accepting that they're getting too little what they think they deserve because they have pressure of religion or children or marriage on them, you know, the whole life. I do feel that it's like really coming to a point that this person is getting depressed, but at that moment I'm seeing like around February this they will be parted because of a job twist, something for their career will keep them in different continents. I'm getting that that will help them to to continue with their relationship, and I do see wanting to settle down and kids. So I think that they're gonna survive because of this space. Because at this moment, this person is just hanging in. I'm getting also that the male is not always 100% trustworthy. So what they do there and what they do here, it's like they can like hide it better. So I feel like they need to commit because then that's done. It's like a check on the list. Then parents and families are happy. It's a good match that is accepted by the families. Sorry, that's what I've got. I do see marriage in the future. Hope it helps, sweetie. Let's pull an oracle card for you on this question. Yes, she's in his plan. Yeah. I don't know. That was your 5 minutes. That was your question. I'm getting release the resentment loop. Resentment isn't power, it's poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. So this is nothing to do with love. This is to do with just checking boxes and wanting to like be married, have a family, move on because they believe that they need that, the female for sure and the male as well, and then live separate actually because of career excuses and just have their own life when they're not together. So that's how it works. And the female wants to settle down, wants to have kids, wants to have a house, you know, wants to be the perfect person. So that's gonna be offered to them this year, or so that's what I've got. I hope it helps. This is as many connections, just works for both. So that's enough for them. They are not looking for love, they're just looking for comfort and happiness for themselves, to prolong and move forward. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. Only this week when it's Christmas Day I will not be live. Other days I will be. So 25 I'm not live, otherwise I'll just be there. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. They are 5 minutes. If you want longer, then you need to keep donating. Okay, sweetie? So just donate and I'll read further for you. 5 minutes for a minimum donation of $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, okay? You can go also to PayPal if you want to pay and donate via PayPal. That's possible as well. Just go to my PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can also gift a train on TikTok and then I'll add you physically to my list, okay? So these are the options to donate. In between my 5-minute dedicated readings, I will do some minis. Those are specific questions, first name and specific question. Happy Monday. Hello, Simita. So if somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. If you want a mini, I do them in between. I'm going to do minis now. First name and specific questions. let's see. Who wants mini? On TikTok, my 123 top viewers get priority. Please tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, give me some energy. I'm an energy reader, and minis are not. For sure, there are at random after every read, and I pick up on energy. Manjila, will my man who I am in a relationship get married with me? You want to know if you're gonna get married with the person you are. I'm seeing, yeah, that's is the goal where you're moving to. So if you keep doing what you're doing, for sure you can get to that destination. Mike, will I move to Tel Aviv in 2026? I'm seeing the thing is you need to like some offer will come and you can't say bye to it. I'm feeling that if you want to, it's possible, but it's like hard. Thank you for the Go Popular gifts. Thank you so much, Phoenix. So moving to Tel Aviv is connected to earning money, and earning money is always possible, but it's always not the funniest or fun things to do. Spirits are saying you need to like find something, and the problem is you're very like closed, Mike. You don't like to communicate or be in like busy areas or so on. And why? Because you have like everything to be more social. So to earn money, you need to be more social, and you need to keep showing up even you don't feel like, because as long as you're not rich, you need to say yes to the boss. No, may I please have a message from Dad? Of course, sweetie, let's check. You need to be more like in control of your own finances. It's your own money. Why are you so lax about it? It's your own money, and you should like invest in your own projects. That's what your dad is saying. Hope it makes sense. Azia is my ex-girlfriend, Kayla, starting to miss me. Let's check, sweetie. I'm not seeing that. That person is actually enjoying their like on their own time. Paige, will my son pass his class? He's low in currently. I'm getting to pass. He really needs a buddy to help him study. It's still possible, but he can't do it on his own. Love Marie, may I have guidance on how should be my approach with Jonathan? I just want him to be accountable with what he did. Yeah, but sweetie, you're not here to decide for another. You are you, and you can be you, and you can bring out your frustration. I strained my knee lift, so I was with one knee up this weekend, but it's fine now again. I hurt it Friday evening by jumping on the motorbike. I strained my knee. So it was very relaxing. I saw a lot of Netflix. I catched up on my Netflix list, so it was quite relaxing. Normally I have never time. So now I had like 2 days with my leg up watching Netflix. So what I'm picking up on is that you should not take that as the outcome, sweetie. Again, we learn, let me be me and let others be others. We're not in control of other people. We're only in control of ourselves. We are 100% in control. We are creator of our own life. So the outcome should be that you bring the message out, what you feel and what you feel they created for you. And whatever the person that is in charge does with it, that's fine. You just need to come across and tell them how you feel. How they pick it up or what they do with it, it's them. So you want accountability. That's a wrong approach. You just want to tell this person that you feel that you can't trust them or they hurt you. That should be the outcome. It's a totally different view on life, because you're not owner of another person. You're not the creator. You don't owe people. You can't control people. You can't, because then you're an obsessed psychopath. So saying these things and then be shocked when somebody is a psychopath. But this is the same. You don't owe people. You don't decide anything for their life goal. So that's why the only thing you control is your own. That's why you should put 90% of your time, money, control in your own things that you control, because other people, you can just like hope they choose you and you choose them out of love connections or out of contracts that you sign, but that's it. You don't, then you know your rules, so then you can communicate towards rules or say that those rules are hurt and you expect, and that's why it hurts you, because we have a contract here or we have a policy, and I felt that that person that you didn't didn't see that policy or didn't act towards that policy, so I have pain and I hurt, and then it's up to them whatever they do with it, or up to somebody who's in charge what the consequences are. So the outcome of that is why it's not gonna work. Do you get it? I hope it helps. Michelle, will it be successful if I start with Oracle and card on TikTok? Of course you'll be successful. Yeah, here. The card says it all. Connect to the... It's like me, Michelle. I have 2 university degrees. I worked for a lot of companies. Good jobs. But you go back to light work. Is that your if that's something you like develop that muscle because of surviving or second chances or choosing in a or raised in a way, then you will always go back to that it will come to your path, because that's why you're here. That's why you're here, and that's something that everybody can, but not everybody wants to put time in that, and that's okay. So but they need that information, so for sure, yes, of course, there's no problem. If you want a mediumship reading, that's possible, because I am a medium. I use cards just to create the answers more specific. I'm a tarot Kabbalistic reader. If you want private, you can just DM me or send me an email. There are 20 minutes for 40 euros, so $40. There are 40 minutes, 60 euros or $60. And for an hour, it's 80 euros and equivalent to $80. So if you want that, just email me to info@mediumsasha.com, or you can just DM me, and I'll give you the information. If you want a one-on-one during this live for only a small donation of $10, 10 euros, have a mediumship reading for maximum 5 minutes for minimum donation of $10, 10 euros, then please get yourself to my VIP list. Just go to my bio. It's my picture, first and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me if you like that. My name is Medium Shasha. Also minimum of $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. This moment, one person on my list, and that's Phoenix. So I'm going to go to the 5-minute read of Phoenix. If somebody still today wants a 5-minute read with me, then please get yourself on my list. If you want a mini after I'm done with Phoenix, yeah, then please stop my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Give me a lot of love, because mini reads, I do them in between my 5-minute dedicated readings. So then please, and they are at random, no guarantee. So give me a lot of energy. Be my 1, 2, 3 top for sure. I'll grab your question with my eyes. My list is still open for half an hour. If nobody donates, then I'll go to the collective reading. I'll do some oracle card readings, or I have today personal character cards readings. I think I'm going to do that. And then I'll see you tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll still be live. I'm not live 25th. All the other days this week I'm live, okay? So let's see. Phoenix, let's do your 5-minute read. You want a general, sweetie? General. Let's check your general reading. Okay, I'm getting some opportunities on the financial spectrum is coming your way. Even it's like an area that you wanted to compete or be part of financially, but you said goodbye to it emotionally. You thought, this is not for me. You felt like you didn't got offered what you deserved. I'm getting that they're really looking for this specialism. It's like you're a professional in some little area. I'm getting that you had this dream job, you tried, but your head was somewhere else, was connected to love. I feel that opportunity is coming back. I'm getting that they're really like promoting that. They need like a lot of them. I'm getting that something from the past that should be gifted to you didn't, because you were emotionally not really on the, in that area, really committing because somebody else was hurting you far away. I'm getting that this new opportunity is arising. So check out website, check out something. I'm getting that that is necessary for your love life to to move forward. I feel that finance situation needs to be more healthy for a healthy love life. I feel that there we have this connection. I'm getting that opportunity with a loved one will come up, will come in 26 to like have like see each other and like really have like drinks in a bar and going out. I do see that that person at this moment is not trustworthy, wasn't trustworthy in the past. So, but your heart is there. It's like you can't let that person go. So I'm getting opportunity of work, career, something you applied in the past, but at that moment you were not like totally into that because something was happening with that person that wasn't true to you. This person's coming back in your life and now really wants to give it a shot. You need money to make that possible. That's why you need to now really be centered on getting that job. I feel that that job is like, yeah, it physically has no space. You can do it all over the place. I see you going really out with that person. I'm seeing at this moment that person isn't in your life because they are sad. I'm getting that that person is finally wanting to make something out of their life and finally want to accept real love. It's like they run away from people who are real. They, oh, thank you, sweetie. I'll check the list in 2 minutes. So, what I'm picking up on is that this person, your loved person, where your head was in the clouds when you got that opportunity with your job and you screwed it up, no, it's finally putting their worth on kindness, warmness, cuddliness instead of running away from it. And that's the change, that's the new beginning. And you need a career to support because I don't see that person having any money. Yeah, and that person is dealing with a lot of sadness that needs to be triggered and probably maybe some therapies that cost money. I do see that with those therapy and with the money that you have to make it work. So I don't think that person lives in your country. I see plane rides and so on. I do see a perfect start. Yeah, Six of Swords. A perfect relationship blossoming up, but you need to do the groundwork now. You need to focus on the groundwork now. That's what I'm getting. That's what spirits are saying. Yeah, it's like your soulmate is coming in, but you need to support this person physically with physical stuff on this world. She's a person, I'm feeling a lot of female energy. She's very like me, busy with spirituality. And somebody needs to be the ground person and somebody needs to be the bird or the butterfly because they need a cage to come home to. Okay, great. Yeah, and I'm getting that you're gonna be very successful. A trip is coming up really quickly in 26. So yeah, you're the yin to the yang or the other way around. And I'm seeing a new beginning. The only thing is that if money is a problem, if you don't get this figure, that's why it's so important now that will create an extra strain on the relationship that if it's not, you can like really go for real and afford everything that is necessary to make it a success, Phoenix. So if you're telling me you're on board, I mean, your intuition is perfect. I don't see any negative cards. This is just an unfolding of a lot of work and a lot of seeds that you plant and a lot of like inner child work that both of you did in the past months. So you finally are turning the wheel to movement, to ability of physical connection. I'm getting the oracle card, break the soul contract. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves, you're free to walk away. So there was a lot of shit And the problem is you can reconnect with each other if you forgive the past. So all the contracts that were made in the past that didn't resolve, or somebody didn't answer them or didn't keep them, you can't keep them now when you reconnect again, because then it's like start over. It's like the full, you need to start over again, and in different ways, where stress is low, where money problems aren't existing, all the things that made it a problem. Save my resume while I was waiting. Okay, just, yeah, the past is leaving, but the importance is that emotionally you can also leave it in the past. That's the oracle card that is extra on your reading. So remember that. Thank you so much for your donation, Phoenix. And I'm so happy that after all those months of heavy messages, thank you. This is really showing the work. So you did the work. I'm so proud because you got a lot of heavy messages, but see if you are open for it and dare to just like look yourself in the mirror and just be like honest with yourself and understand that life is growth, and making mistakes is not bad. It's just making a better version of yourself. And if that other person is doing the same, and you can forgive each other because you're adults, everything is possible. Everything is possible. So good luck, sweetie, and thank you for your donation. Okay, next on my list is Luna. Thank you so much for your donation. Guidance even as hard. Yes, it was hard, Phoenix. Oh my God, you're so kind. Thank you for your trust. But yeah, the energy was wrong, and then we need to change. And when we don't change automatically, Phoenix, then probably it's somewhere where we have pain and trauma, and we have like loss, and that's why we need to deal with that so we can like find our way to each other. And that's, yes, Luna, that's difficult. Not everybody's up to that, and not everybody has this the time for it. I mean, it's all about your own choice. If something's stuck and you're not going automatically to that, it can be because you don't know, your sixth sense is blocked, or it can be that it's somewhere in an area that somebody created a trauma for you or you're scared of, so you don't automatically think that that's the solution. And if it's in the trauma area that it was with you, Phoenix, you really need to like dare to analyze it, dare to go back to your inner child and heal it. And that's not the easy work, but you do it to move forward, but you also do it to free yourself. So sometimes for whom you're doing it or for what situation, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because it always makes you feel better. It always resolves in happiness. So know that. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Hi Caroline, thank you for joining. I'm a professional psychic. For everybody who's new here, if everybody who is always in my life, thank you for always supporting me. When I'm live, I'm a medium professional, doing it on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes on Sunday. Only this week, the 25th, but I think it's a Wednesday, I will not be live because then it's Christmas. If somebody still wants a mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. If you want a 5-minute read, as I just did for Phoenix, and I'm gonna do for Luna in a few minutes, then please go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options are platforms to donate. For a minimum of $10, €10, you get a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. You can also go to PayPal me if you want to pay via PayPal. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations is the same, $10, €10 for a 5-minute read. Or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment, my list will be open for another half an hour. If nobody donates, then we'll go to the collective reading, and I'll see you tomorrow. So if somebody still wants a mini read during or a 5-minute dedicated, get yourself on my list. Mini reads are at random, no guarantee. Keep your questions short. They're a 1-card read. I pick them via energy, so give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, or share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you, Mike, for donating. You're number 2 on my list. Thank you so much. So the list is still open for half an hour. So if somebody wants a mini, first name and specific question, there are at random, no guarantee. If you want a specific reading, private with me, that's possible as well. I do private readings every day. Just email me to info@mediumsasha.com because I'm changing platforms. So just email me. Next year I will work with also messaging live. So if you're in the day and you need a message from me, it will be like my live, and I'll just like a chat service, and it will be also $10 for a question, so then you can like connect with me also when I'm not live. But that platform I'm still building with my husband, so that's not live yet. So just email me or DM me and I'll send you a coffee link. It's for 20 minutes it's 40 euros. For 40 minutes it's 60 euros, and for 1 hour read it's 80 euros. So even on Christmas Day, if you need a reading, just let me know. Okay, let's do some minis. Tasha, why Ben chose P and not me? I waited for him. He feels like P will create more structure in their life. He feels like she will be a better mom or something, and he really wants to settle down. He feels like you... he's looking really for a person that is like a mother figure, and he feels more trustworthy towards that person. Also, he's very attracted to her, and not so much physically, but like spiritually. Anything I need to hear right now from spirit? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer, Liv. It's like you're ready to pop and explode like every minute. It's like you're swearing a bit too much. Go back to your female energy, find your calmness, and for sure your kid is needing that. Yes, I really wanted him to choose me. Again, you don't control humans. That's weird that you just feel that. I get that you want that, but you can't wait, sweetie. Learn from that. All that time you were waiting, you wasted your time. And that's why, yeah, you need to calm yourself, Liv. Also for your heart, but your kid needs that. So what I'm picking up on is you're now frustrated because of the time, and you're projecting that on a person instead of learning your lesson. You were stupid for waiting. And I mean that with love. So waiting or doing that for somebody that you don't control is a waste of time, and that's your lesson, and that's what you needed to learn, and that's why it didn't happen, because the other one was not waiting. And remember one thing, this kind of men you like, they're chasers. So if you wait, they have no respect. So you need to understand that if you like the alphas, you always need to be too busy. You always are ready with you. They need to like get you and put a ring on your finger, because otherwise somebody else gets you. That's the energy, and that's okay, but you need to play the game, and you need to keep that game going all your marriage, because otherwise they're bored. These are the men that love to, you know, they're chasers, and if they don't chase, they get fat, and or they get crazy, and they go chase something else and stay home. So this is the type you like. You'll have to, yeah, get more active, get more spicy, get more busy, fill your life with a lot of things you love, and they will find a way to pour you away from your life to get you, because that's what they like. They don't like people who are waiting. It's too easy for them. They get bored with them. So see that as a lesson. That's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. Okay, I'm gonna go to Luna. Luna. And otherwise you just go for more people, different energy. Then that's not your person, and that's fine. Maybe that's the conclusion. I don't know. It's a mini, but that's what I feel I need to tell you. I'm looking for Luna. Luna, where are you? Lovey. Lovey. There she is. Okay, I'm gonna do the 5 minute read, and I'll be back for minutes after that. Keep tapping my screen. I'll do a back to back double 5 minute read. I'm gonna do Lovey, and then I'll do Mike. If somebody else still wants a 5 minute read with me today, then please donate. Okay. After those 10 minutes, I'll be back for minutes. So if nobody donates, then I'll continue with the collective and see you tomorrow. If somebody still wants a 5 minute read today, then please get on my VIP list. I'll be back for minutes after doing the back-to-back readings of Lovey and Mike. Okay, let's do Lovey's reading. In the meantime, if you want me to pick your question when I do minutes, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, and share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Let's get to your reading. How is coming in love for me? Who is coming in love for me? Okay, gotcha. Who's coming in love for me? Let's check. I'm getting it will be somebody new. It will be out in the middle of non-expecting. I feel that you need to be a strong person, having your life like fully in control, because otherwise we're gonna have the same outcome as in the past. You're a person that when somebody comes in your life, you feel like you need to do everything and anything for them, because otherwise they will leave you or something. You need to show like all versions of you, and you come like across too strong. The man that will come in, what I'm picking up, is a person that is not very social but very smart. So I think IT kind of connection. I'm getting that that person is not attracted if you like uncertain. The importance of it is that he doesn't like the really high maintenance girls. He likes the more natural, very down to earth, serious girls, and that's what you are like reading now, and that will be the attraction. I'm getting that spirits are playing around with that as well, so there will be a spiritual connection. I'm getting it's a guy that doesn't really love to go like big parties and discos. It's more a person that loves to have a drink and go to a restaurant. This kind of energy is what I'm picking up. The importance is that you know your worth, so people can like groom you, can like give you presents, like, you know, they like they're also very active, so I hope you're heading to the gym. They love doing active things. I do see them at this moment like working on getting a higher like paycheck, so they're really happy with their career. I'm getting that they're really ready to settle down and, yeah, have the easy life, you know, the serious life. So what I'm picking up on is that you need to be like a bit sexy, you need to be able to play, you need to be self-confident, you need to thank you, you need to, yeah, be a girl. That's really important, girl energy. So in the meantime, I feel like you're very frustrated at this moment. It's like you don't need much, or you like, this energy we need to turn around. So there are still things from the past that makes you insecure or annoyed or easy, like blamable. Trust issues are also a problem that you still are having, things to work on. But this person, yeah, so this is a person that doesn't want drama. So if you're like so coming across as a person that doesn't trust and needs a lot of like self-assurance, and so they will not stick. Do I know him, or is he my surrounding? Let's check. Do you know this person? Is that person in your surrounding? No, it was in your past. So you do know that person from just seeing. It's like not you have a conversation or you had a connection. It's just like you crossed each other's eyes or were at the same space. Like maybe in the local shops or something, like it's somebody from the past. It's a person that is not very sociable, so it's not like it just starts talking to you out of nowhere. It's from your past. I think that when they were there, when were going through a rough time. So I don't think they have like a great family um, past connection. I think they left maybe to study or for work and came back. Yeah, like they can make more money abroad, so they went abroad. So I think it's IT or something to do with money or stocks or banks or something like that. Could it be S? Let's check. I'm getting no. This person is still not coming to you, so emotionally disconnected from you. So I'm not seeing that it's S, sweetie. So let's pull an oracle card on your reading. Understand karmic returns. What you send out into the universe comes back. Be mindful of your energy. Hope it helps, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to Mike's reading. Mike, you're the last person on my list. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then please donate. Mike, where are you? So bad, I really need someone by my side. Yeah, then you need to heal because this person doesn't want to have that burden. And you don't need a person to heal you, heal yourself. Again, you try to own or created a life that somebody that you didn't control. You need to learn from that. And that's why when that person comes back, or I don't think that person comes back, but if that person that we read is coming into your life, you need to let them create a life that you want to like share and not you give up on yours. And they are not your ex. And the reason that the breakup with this S person is so bad is because you left everything and thought they will catch you. One abandons you and settles down with someone else. It is, but that's a reality. That's a wake-up call that can happen. And luckily you don't have kids because it happens every day with people with kids, the same. Yeah, I know, but it can't fall apart for hundreds of years. I mean, you need to be resilient. I mean, and if your world falls apart, I get that, and you can grieve, but after a while, you need to pick up the pieces, stick them together, and continue. You can't just stay a broken person because then you'll attract people that love broken people, not to fix them but to use them, and then you get in that cycle and you need to get yourself out of that cycle. Okay, I'm gonna go to Mike, you're next on deck for 5 minutes. General and about career finances, what's coming possible? Yes, let's check general and about career. No, what you write is wrong. My world fall apart, that literally destroyed me. Yeah, so protect your world better. You are the creator of your own world and you created your world that is not resilient. So learn from it. Learn from it. It just shows you where your weakest points are so you can make them more stronger, so you can be more confident instead of being a broken person. It doesn't help. Everything we experience is something that we learn and grow. Otherwise, why are we born? So having a life where everything goes smoothly, what did you learn? Nothing. The idea is to learn. So learn. And making mistakes is the best to learn. And you know, you're not in your 50s that you can't have kids anymore. I mean, and that's your dream. Luckily, it happened that the whole world is still smiling to you and everything is possible. And all these moments that you're still broken and just blame everything on another that you did in the beginning, it's not going to get you to your dream. And if that was the person, then spirit wouldn't let them screw you over. But that was not your person, but it got in your net because you were not very awake, or you didn't put good boundaries, or you didn't step up for yourself. So you created a world that wasn't in your cards and wasted your time. So stop the past. It's just every day that you talk about it, that you're busy about it, that you put energy that they're the cause, what does it help you? This person shouldn't be in your path. So you did something wrong that they came in your path. And you didn't do that specifically, but you did it out of love, but not out of self-love. And that's the thing, you know, how horrible things and lessons can be. But I'm not a shrink, so I'm not going to help you get yourself mourning. That's other people doing that. And please create a circle around you that can help you mourn. But the most important is when you need to mourn something, put it your highest priority, because it's your time and your clock is ticking, and it doesn't help you. It's just a wake-up call that you need to or put your boundaries up or change, because these kind of people is not life. You don't want to be in a world with these people in your inner circle. So you are a human being to be. So if you look factual to it, and I know you're a factual person, that person never had to be with you, and you never had to be with that person. So something before went wrong. And that's the problem. You need to fix it instead of feeling sorry for yourself. And if you need to mourn that you were on the wrong path or took a wrong decision, then you need professional help. But put that as a highest priority if you still want to, in time, because you're a woman, want to achieve your goals. So stop wasting your time. And that's really the story that I'm getting. Stop wasting your time. That's the message they're giving it to me. So I hope it helps. Okay, Mike, I'm going to start your reading now. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. General and about career. Finance, what's coming possible. Okay. General and about career. Okay, let's start about general. Let's concentrate on general. Let's see, Mike. General. Okay. At this moment, I'm seeing that you are very strong. So I'm high five you. You're feeling strong. You feel that you're in your power. I feel like, yeah. So physically, you're very strong. I feel yourself emotionally also getting stronger where you are at this moment. I feel like you are growing up, Mike. And that's really important. I don't know why, but I'm getting something with fashion, modeling. Woohoo! And you need to be strong physically, and you need to be emotionally, like that nobody can really abuse you, or you don't give a shit about anything except of yourself. So pride, selfishness, strengthness is growing, Mike. And that's really important, because out of nowhere, I'm getting modeling coming your way or something. Or maybe you need to join a modeling site or something. I'm getting that that's your new... You asked me about finances, career. You need to start focusing on selling that body. Selling that body. That's what I'm getting to do with clothing. It doesn't need to be like a fancy make. Who cares? I'm getting that. But the thing is that you don't see it. You don't see that area. You don't see that market. You don't see that because you have a low self-esteem still. So there is a way out of the situation financially at this moment, and that's to do with something that that you can't see through trauma. And you're gonna see it more and more next year, and it depends how quickly or the better if you want to, and otherwise just take it slowly, because it's a world that is unfolding and coming closer. And parallel, if you are growing physically and getting stronger mentally, and just not care so much about, just, yeah, have good friends, keep them in your inner circle, and you know, any message is publicity. So I'm seeing something in that area, Mike. But self-esteem is key. So it's so important that the common period you work on self-esteem. Maybe find ways to still deal with trauma, or put yourself out there and just go for it. I mean, that's the best way, to sometimes get where you need, just like a bandage, just rip it off. Also possibilities. So I'm getting that But I'm not seeing that happening if you don't like keep going in this process that you are now accepting. I feel like the moment you go back to where you come from, so you're, yeah, I'm feeling that when you're away from your home country, that helps. And when you're back, you fall back in that trauma. So maybe look for like opportunities out of your home country. Yeah, I'm getting you can be a star, but you need to look further than your own home country. You can also be a barista, but you know, it's like your home country at this moment has nothing to offer you. Yes, you can be a bartender. Yes, you can be somebody working in a store. Yes, you can. But I'm seeing that if you look like more to the possibilities, like international, even whatever, European, whatever, UK, whatever, America, whatever, and to do with fashion, with modeling, I see possibilities. And that's also part of you becoming more you, because you don't have the freedom, you don't have the possibility, you don't have the opportunities when you're in your home country to be more you, to find yourself more you, to live your life more like authentic. It's like it's not accepted to live your life like fully authentic. So I hope it helps, Mike. So you need to check out jobs to do with showing you or being you abroad. Hope it helps. Let's pull an oracle card on your reading. Let go of judgment. Judging others only keeps you stuck in the past. Embrace compassion and release judgment. So stop judging the world, and the world should stop judging you. I think that it's this like a mirror coming up, and you need to get out of your safe surrounding that where you're born and where you lived most of your life to like be able to do that. So I hope it helps, sweetie. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings at random, no guarantee, and 5-minute dedicated readings. Leave Israel, not to move to Tel Aviv. It's too small. It's like you move to Tel Aviv, you're still not growing. You still are not you. So moving to Tel Aviv is a possibility, because if you work abroad, like you are on assignment, you come back home, then you get a paycheck to be able to live in Tel Aviv. But the thing is, yes, you can donate again. The list is still open, sweetie. But it's not you. If you want that, you need to find a job that is as a barkeeper or something, but that's not the place that is good for you. Yeah, you can. Yeah. But also think about modeling, think about pictures, think about being a name of a brand. Think more out of the box. Look if they have like catwalks and they're looking for models. I mean, get training, get picture training. I mean, find that world as well, because I do get fashion, I get clothes, I get fragrance, that kind of world. So if something comes across in your day around that kind of things, give it extra attention. Okay, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, as I just did for Mike, then you need to get on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then please donate. KK, you're next on deck. Thank you. I'm going to do a few minis and then go to KK's reading. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute read, then please get yourself on my list and just let me know if you donate so I can check it for you. Mini reads, they are at random, no guarantee. First name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but my 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, will get priority. Just want to know the truth. Whatever, I never judge. I just think things are ridiculous and then I'll tell you, but I don't judge. You can do whatever you want. If you are here to ruin your life, who am I? That's the whole thing. What I'm telling everybody, I'm not God. I just give my personal opinion, but that's it. You do you. I don't care. If somebody wants a 5-minute read, then please get yourself on my list. Caroline, any message from me today? Let's check. I just don't get when you get a free reading that you would then put it on somebody else, but that's something else. Because I think if you want a free reading, it should be something that you grow yourself. And that's the part that I always say. You need to be egoist to move forward, because otherwise, you know, if a plane crashes and you need oxygen and you don't take any oxygen, you don't take an oxygen mask, you know, what are you helpful? You will die. So you can't do nothing. So you need to be selfish, take an oxygen mask and help others. But if you just start helping and not taking an oxygen mask, what everybody does, often hear crying about excess, then you just ruin your life. And that's fine if you choose to ruin your life, but I can have an opinion about it, no? And you do whatever you want with my opinion, because I don't care. I just share it, but what you do with it, that's totally up to you. I'm getting a tower moment, so it means that something shock and shaky is coming up, and it is because you're too closed off. It's like empathically you're not connecting with what is happening, so it's like a shock, but you're gonna be fine. It's just like a wake-up call, so I hope it helps. Portia, will Derek ask me to be his girlfriend in January? No, I'm not seeing that, but it's coming. He's progressing towards that action, but I'm not seeing that happening in January. What is F thoughts about me now after I became vulnerable with him? Okay, let's check, sweetie. At this moment, they feel like this is a positive change, Olive. This person is really starting to get like hooked on you and scared of losing you. So this is a recipe for success. So keep doing that. Sumita, is there any positive changes for me with Matteo? No. No. I just see emotional miserability, no messages coming across or being shared. I'm not seeing that. Please keep tapping my screen on TikTok. Follow, subscribe, like. Lou, Donna, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Will Andy propose eventually? Let's check. I do see that, but it's gonna take a long time. This person really wants to put all their energy first in their in their career, in their physical life, and they will propose once they feel they can like carry the load. Cinderella, thank you for being my top 3 viewers. Sumita, does Naga really want to get back together with me? Let's check, sweetie. Good afternoon. I'm getting 100% yes. It's the card of strength. So Merao, Hi, will my husband Shailendra uh, company extend our visa? We didn't get any confirmation yet from them, so we are worried. Let's check. I'm getting yes. It's like there's a delay or something. It's gonna be fine. There's a delay. Okay, I'm gonna go to KK. Where are you, sweetie? I have your question. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. For everybody who's new here, for everybody who's returning uh, viewer, thank you for supporting me. Welcome, welcome. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today still, then you have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. My pleasure, sweetie. If you want a 5-minute dedicated, you can get on my VIP list on TikTok. If you go to my bio, first and second options in my link tree, you can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my a gift list, and then I'll add you physically to my list. I'm going to do a 5-minute read for KK. If nobody donates after these 5 minutes, I'll continue, do some minis, and then I'll do the collective reading at the end. Okay, so KK, let's do your 5-minute read. Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe. I want to know why Aliu chose Belle and not me. I thought I was special for him. Want to know the truth. Okay, got you. Why did that person choose? Okay. Aliu is a person that thinks he's gonna be a CEO from a big company. You know, he has big plans. He's a person that really wants a career and really wants to earn a lot of money and wants the titles, and he's really a person that wants to focus on their career. And they feel with the person they chose that that person can is more like this. They are more independent. They are. He feels safe towards that person to raise his kids. When I'm looking to you, they thought that if they have kids with you, you will like need a lot from them. So it will like go against their energy to like 100% focus on their job or on their career. So they're looking for a person that gives them the freedom and flexibility because they are yeah, strong enough, self-independent enough, emotionally and physically, so they can go for the big career. They want a family, they want kids, so then they're very aware, and I think their parents also like helped them see that decision or made that decision that one female was less, in their opinion, capable of raising a family on their own while their husband gets enough time and space to make a career. They didn't see that with you. So that's a big difference if we're looking to future. The realization of that made him at that time, and probably also like pressured by the family or other people or friends that told, you know, you need to wake up, is that he felt that there was more a friendship. The attraction left from in the past. A lot of issues came up. You're very needy in their opinion. With the other person, they just had a full life. They just go for it, and you're in or you're out. They're not so needy. They just live their life. They're just like happy to be connected to that person, and they just continue. So they feel like that direction is for them a better life with the goals that they want to meet. So the clinginess, the also why the attractiveness from physicality faded towards you and is still on point with the other is that the other one doesn't let themselves go. They always dress up. They're very like they're very like going always on a date when they see them. They're very busy with their exteriors, ex, ex, external side that they feel like is important. When you want to make a career, you need somebody that looks like every day went to the hairdresser, I assume. So he sees that more in the other person. What I'm seeing as well is that you were so nurturing and so being like it smothered them, and they don't think that that's sexy, and that made them not being faithful to you. So during your relationship, this person wasn't faithful to you because the attraction, the physicality, and all this were gone. He felt more like a friend kind of relationship. So the whole sexual attraction was off because of you smothering him with. So probably he expects you to take care of him, but then you become that way to please him. Even you don't want to be that because you don't want to be married to a son, or you want a man. So you went somewhere there, you crossed your boundaries to give whatever you felt they needed, and that's the problem where the attraction went away. And then you got angry probably because you give a lot and it's not natural. You don't have much of it to give. So it's like depleting you. So you expect something back. And then they see you as needy, as not being self independent. So this is really, in my opinion, a fuck up because you don't stand on your ground, and because you don't know that you are a catch, and this has all to do with self-esteem. Think he's more beautiful than me? Does he think she's more beautiful? No, he thinks that she carries herself more beautiful than you. So she's more like, these people who wants to make it in a business world, when they go to a party, they want to show off their wife. They want to know that she's like, you know breads and that. He Of course, when he's more attractive to somebody, that pleases him more. He didn't want to get on dates with me. He left me and never came back. Will he regret? Yeah, because he's not attracted to you physically. You It was a friendship for him. The attraction left. He's more attracted to somebody else. And it doesn't mean that one person is more beautiful than another, because attraction is more than only beauty, because he was attracted to you with your external, but then you changed, and that made you unattractive for him. So the emotional part and the way you nurtured him made you unattractive for him. So when he met you, you were the same attractive person as he has now. Only what happened in the relationship made him not feel attractive to you anymore. That's possible. He was already cheating on you. He didn't leave. He was emotionally checked out long time ago. You had a kind of friendship, and then he cheated on you and went with the next thing. No, he will not, because he's not attracted to you. It was a friendship. It started as an attraction. It turned out into a kind of friendship. He doesn't connect you with love. I don't care. Your 5 minutes are past. Then donate if you want to know. I'm already way over your limit. I'm just explaining something. Hope you get it. That was your question. That's your answer. Cultivate courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to move forward in spite it. This is the card. I mean, that's what it is. People are attractive to people, and when they know them more, then sometimes the attractiveness rises, and sometimes it's declining. So it declined from him. So that's what happened. So yeah, I know. And I gave you your 5 minutes. They passed already for 3 minutes. I'm giving you 8. So what are you complaining? You have to complain, then don't donate anymore and I'll block you. No problem. I gave you more than 10 minutes and you donated twice. And I for sure are talking to you already for 20 minutes in total, because I went overtime on the first question and I'm going overtime on this one. So what do you want to tell me? What am I doing wrong? You're just climbing and asking questions, and I'm constantly answering and answering, and then you throw this in my face. Again, what do you think that gives? I don't care, because I don't really care. But the thing is, if you do this behavior, we're talking why he doesn't connect with you. It's not nice behavior. Do you get it? This is a mirror again. I don't care what you mean. You're doing it. You're making choices. People are kind to you. I'm very kind to you. I'm extending your time. I did a lot of readings for you. I'm always very flexible. And then you act like this. And it can be out of that you don't think about it, but it shows a kind of reaction that you don't have patience, that you don't empathically understand what people do for you, that you don't appreciate that. And in my opinion, and I'm not a shrink, it means that you don't have self-love. You're constantly assuming that people are attacking you. You're constantly assuming that people are not kind to you. And your first reading that I remember very well today is about love. How can you ever fall in love with the right person if you react like that? Most people who are balanced and are attracted to you and connect with you and get this reaction, they run for their life because it's strange. It shows that you're not feeling comfortable in your skin. And again, I'm still reading you, for another 15 minutes for free. This is normally paid, no? Voila. So stop blaming me. Stop blaming the world. Stop blaming your ex. Stop blaming your family. Start blaming yourself. Because you are a perfect, beautiful person and you just don't want to see it. So blame yourself. Every day that is miserable, you create it for yourself, because there's nothing holding you back to have a perfect life except your self-worth. So instead of harassing everybody and being annoying, find help. And maybe you need professional help. I don't know. But start looking in those areas. Because this kind of reaction means you're not comfortable in your skin. And there's no reason not to be comfortable in your skin, because nobody's attacking you. I don't care if you're sorry or not. What does it matter? It's about you being selfish. Again, another 15 minutes going your way. And people are doing that, and I'm doing that out of love, helping you. But you don't appreciate it, because the next time that you buy me a 5 minutes and you ask me a question and I'm strict with my time, as I actually professional should, you would give me this reaction again. And that's what I mean. People want to help you, and I do it out of love, and I don't care. But you don't appreciate it, and you don't do anything with it. So after a while, as your ex, you get so depleted of energy. And after a while, people don't want to help you anymore. And it's okay, because you don't need to do what these people are telling you, but you can be thankful and show some appreciation by keeping your manners, no? I don't tell you you need to do anything with whatever I'm saying. But the thing is that you're always attacking. It's a weird self-destructive mechanism that you should work on, because this is not you. Something happened in your life, still talking about you. It's nearly half an hour now, and it hurt you. And that's the cause. And if you don't fix that, you can't move on. So stop blaming, stop attacking, stop fighting people. Just look inward. Stop doing that. Let people live. And again, you're not God. I mean, I'm sorry, but you're not. You're not. So you can't decide for others what to do. Yes, you have a preference. Yeah, me too. You know, I also have a preference. But you get what you get. You get what you deserve. So make the best out of it. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work On and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Sometimes on Sundays. Only this week, the 25th, on Christmas, I'm not live. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me if you want to donate via PayPal. Minimum donation is $10, €10 for a 5-minute dedicated reading. I'm going to keep my list open for the next 10 minutes. So if somebody's still interested in a VIP reading, you have 10 minutes to donate. So please let me know when you donate. And I'll do minis in between. Mini reads are free at random. I choose them. 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok get priority. Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like, and share. If you give me a lot of energy, for sure, I'll grab your question with my eyes because I'm an energy reader. If you want a private reading with me, that's always possible. Just send me an email to info@mediumsasha.com, or you can just go to my bio or my website, mediumsasha.com as well. For 20 minutes, it's €40. It's via Teams, or 40 minutes is €60 or $60 plus minus, and for an hour it's $80, €80, around $80. So that's the prices. Mike, will my energy and luck shift on February? Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I'm getting yes if you keep your nose on the price. It's like you need to really keep your eyes on the ball and your nose on the price. I don't know, but that's the words I'm getting. Okay. Maps. Will Tebogo come back to me? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting no. At this moment, not. And you're totally frustrated. So I'm getting that later a friendship, like a reconnection on friendship emotions I'm feeling, but no love connection anymore. Elsa, hello. Will Jose and I get back together in 26? Will Jose and you get back together in 26? Yeah, 100%. This person is just wanting to hurt you because they feel hurt, they don't feel seen. I'm getting that they decided to settle down with you. So there's like nobody else except you. Christine, will I meet my person? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting you're too closed off to meet your person at this moment. So you need to, like, if you want to, you need to make more room for it in your life. And you need to, like, yeah, be busy with it. If you want to find somebody, you need to go shopping. Happy holidays too, Moonlight. Thank you for being in my life. Tracy, will my ex and I ever reconcile? Yeah, because it's your disconnection is based on window shopping. Yeah, I love that face. It's like all on. I don't know what happened in your relationship, how you got to this space. It's all based on wrong information. I think that family or friends are very involved and are spreading rumors. I think if you both just sit down and have a straight conversation and don't believe what others say. So it's like people don't want you to be together, so got involved. So yeah, it's a shame that you're not together because that's the reason why you're not. And whatever they got connected or brought to the table created your situation. So I'm getting that nothing is actually wrong. It's just rumors. And I think you are both a power couple, and then you attract people who want to get in between. And I think that happened. Yeah. So I think that maybe you need to, like, I don't know if you're open for that, but go to mediation or something. Somebody like needs to like put you both together and have this really true conversation, and some professional will see what is real and what is crap. And I do believe with the good help, yeah, I do. And it can be a religious person, it can, but like or somebody of a family member that you both trust a lot or something, but somebody needs to interfere because it's based, in my opinion, when I see this energy, totally on people energy that has nothing to do with you both. But that's my opinion. So I would start looking for a mediator. I think that that will make that other person more like willing to connect with you. And I would talk to that mediator, or that can be a family or member or a religious person, or you can have a therapist. And I would have like first a meeting with that person, and I would say that if they can scan on this problem when they connect with you and make that other person aware what is real and what is crap. And then I think this could really work because you are meant to be together. So I think this is really a very painful disconnection, because this is nothing to do with your, these people need to be in your life and the other way around as well. But you both are very untrusty persons. So some people got in with information. So yeah, this is something to grow. Yeah, but it's again, it came from not feeling comfortable, not thinking that you're amazing. That's why it and it creates that you start being hesitant, and then your behavior change, and then that person gets all these crap messages about, and then they start seeing your behavior change, and that's what happened. So fix it. Fix it if it's, yeah, I think you need to try to fix this, in my opinion. But you do you. Janet, will I receive a good job offer? Let's check, sweetie. We'll take your advice. You're truly amazing. Oh, thank you, sweetie. No, I'm so hurt when people are on the right path and it gets ruined because of others. It's such a shame. Thank you for the rose, sweetie. I get annoyed when people are stuck and not living their life because they brought somebody into their life that doesn't belong there, and then start blaming them that they left and they're not continuing their life. That's another message. But with you, you are meant to be together. This is something that is based on, yeah, on wrong information. And we are in a world that people don't want to really fight for things anymore, and that's a pity. When I started doing this work 30 years ago, people wouldn't just like divorce so easy, or didn't access to all this social media and stuff. And these days you see that people give up quickly, and it sometimes you have to. I totally agree with that. If that person shouldn't be in your life path, then yeah, run and then find the right person. But in this situation, it isn't. It's just a hiccup or a bump in the road. The question is your choice. It's your life. Do you fight it or not? That's the question. 8 of coins I got. So the question I was reading is just continue. The result will be positive. Okay, nobody donated, so I'm gonna do the collective reading, and then I'll do some self-improvement cards. So I'll pull a card, and it will tell you about your character, what you can improve and what not. Okay, so let's do the collective reading now. Just gonna. Okay, let's see. Collective reading. Let's see what spirits wants us to know. Okay, what I'm picking up is that you're working really hard on a topic to change, and that's to do with trust issues. In the collective, I'm getting that a lot of people here are connecting with each other, and we are together because we are facing trust issues. And trust issues are based from our past. When we're born, we're very vulnerable till we become a grown-up. And in some cultures, that's quite late, like 28, 30, and some other cultures, it's already 18, it's depending. But what I'm picking up on is that that life that we were vulnerable, we didn't get the VIP treatment that we should from our parents or the people who took care of us. And that created that we don't trust because these people did a wrong or a bad job. The good thing is that we are very strong because we have this intuitive kind of, yeah, sixth sense that we developed to be very strong and to survive. So Spirit wants you to say that maybe if you compare your life to others and you feel always like, why was I this and why did nobody cared and why and why, but you should actually see it as a survival, because you survived that and they will get it probably somewhere further in life. So you survived that, you're here, you're now, so that should give you the ammunition that you are a strong person and it actually needs to be scared of nothing and just go for what you feel and want to deserve and achieve, because everything is possible. You are a creator of your own life, and instead of using it as an excuse. So everybody who's in here now has the capacity to create and get whatever you want, because you survived. It's just a mindset. You need to see it as a survival instead of a loss. So I hope it helps. Okay, somebody wants still a card about characters? Then just put your first name in the comment box. I have them here. They're new. Personal grow cards. Personal grow cards. Who wants a personal grow card? Samita, let's check. Samita. Let's see. I got. Your strong side at this moment is that you are very swift in movement. So you move quickly. When you see an opportunity, it's really quickly. I'm seeing that you're living at this moment very in the now, and your superpower is that you are very good in creating events because you're quick. So anything, your job or where you would feel like amazing or where you would really like shine as a human being in the past, what you need to know now and availability, Sumita, that are offered to you is anything to do with event or action where you need to act like quickly or out of nowhere. Thing that needs to be improved at this moment for you is sometimes to be quick and to be awake, you also need to relax. You need to be able to be on when you need to be and to be off when you don't need to be. So more relaxation you need in your life. And sometimes you need to think before you act. So you're a very person that is all the time. Something happens, you act. So you're very good in really quickly organizing and jumping and solving problems and acting the right way in crisis. But the problem is you can't get off that rapidness. So in your private life, you should really make your home a sanctuary, a temple where you can relax. You should also like really do some meditation, breath exercises, because you can't live like this all the time. It's like draining. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. Then we have Miss Aquarius. Miss Aquarius, let's check what card do I. Page of Swords. It means you're a very energetic person. You're very talkative, so you're good with your words. And you're very good in like finding opportunities. So these are all your strong sides at this moment. What I'm seeing that needs to work to be balanced out and feel balanced, because this is a card to see why am I not balanced. So which area should I improve? It's impulse. It's like your life is so organized. You should like have some things that you just don't know, like the unknown. So maybe activities that like raise your adrenaline would be good, because you don't control, or go like to where roller coasters are and so on, this kind of adventures, or drive a quick car or something. That would be good, because you need like spontaneity, more, less control, less planned, this in your life. What else do I see? That's actually impulsive. Yeah, impulsivity should to balance yourself out. So that's what you need, Miss Aquarius, to be totally balanced at this moment. Love Marie, may I have a card? Yes, of course, sweetie. Let's see which card I'm getting. How to balance your life. I'm getting the High Priestess. So your intuition is totally on point. Your subconscious, you can totally trust that. Your inner voice is really speaking up. So that's all very well. And your third eye is like really open, Love Marie. So you can really trust your intuition. The thing that needs to like keep, still needs to be like, give at this moment, get more attention to balance, to stay balanced, is your center. So you're not grounded. So it's very important, like for example, when you wake up today, that you jump like 10 times before you start your day, and that you really like go outside, connect with nature, walk with bare feet. You need to ground yourself. That's what is lacking of. And what also happens when you're very like, your intuition is on point, and that you are more busy with other people than yourself, because you get so much information where you are from all these people that you forget to concentrate on yourself. So see that you give yourself also that kind of energy and healing energy and attention, and then to others. So, and ground yourself. That's really important. I hope it helps, sweetie. Okay. That was the only people who wanted a self-reflection card. Okay. Then I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. I'll be live tomorrow. So if somebody still wants a reading, then you'll have to come tomorrow to my live. So I wish you all the best. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gift. And see you tomorrow, sweeties. Have a great day. Bye. Same on YouTube.